The air is filled with the scent of palm oil and smoked fish, and the distant calls of hunters returning from the dense forest can be heard. Olubi is a picture of rural beauty. The homes, built from mud bricks, glow warmly under the sun. Majestic palm trees sway gently in the breeze, lining the well-trodden paths where goats and chickens roam freely. At the heart of the village stands the sacred square, the place of gathering and council, where elders sit beneath the mighty tree, their faces etched with wisdom as they settle dispute and guide the younger generation. Life here flows like the Osun River itself, peaceful and harmonious, yet beneath the surface of this tranquil village, envy festers in hidden corners. One person's success, like a bright flame, ignites jealousy in the heart of others, and soon secret plots take root in the very soil that sustains the village. Join us as we uncover the tale of the envy of Olubi village, a story of betrayal, resilience, and triumph. Before we get started, please subscribe to the channel, sit back, relax, and enjoy this fascinating tale. In the heart of Olubi village lived a remarkable young farmer, a woman named Folashade, whose yam fields were the envy of the entire village. Her farm, sprawled along the banks of the Osun River, was blessed with fertile soil that yielded bountiful crops season after season. The yams in her fields grew larger and more abundant than those of any other farmer, male or female. Their leaves, a deep emerald green that shimmered in the sunlight. It was said that the Orishas had favored her with the strength of the earth itself. Folashade's success did not go unnoticed. The village praised her and she became the pride of Olubi. Admired by the elders for her hard work and respected by the younger generation for her humility. Yet, not everyone shared in this admiration. Among the villagers was Adebayo, a once prosperous farmer whose fortune had dwindled over the years. Each day, as he passed by her flourishing farm, his heart darkened with envy. In the dead of night, while others slept peacefully, Adebayo brooded in silence, his mind consumed with jealousy. "Why should she prosper while I suffer?" he muttered to himself, his fists clenched in bitterness. The once kind farmer had become a man twisted by envy, unable to bear Folashade's success. Determined to destroy what he could not achieve, Adebayo sought out the most feared Babalawo, a powerful medicine man known for his mastery of black magic. Under the cover of darkness, Adebayo journeyed deep into the forest to visit the Babalawo. The air was thick with the scent of incense and the rustling of leaves as he approached the shrine, a place shrouded in mystery. There the Babalawo sat, surrounded by charms and symbols of the spiritual realm. Adebayo pleaded with the diviner to cause Folashade's farm to wither her crops and turn her prosperity into dust. The Babalawo, his eyes glowing with a mix of curiosity and malice, agreed but warned him. The spirit world is like the wind. When you summon it, you can't control where it will blow. Be certain of your desire, for envy has its own cost. But Adebayo, blinded by jealousy, cared little for the warning. He paid a hefty sum to the Babalawo, and the Babalawo set the curse in motion. That very night, a sinister mist rolled over Folashade's fields. By morning, her once vibrant yams lay in ruin. The leaves had shriveled into dry, blackened husks, and the soil, once rich and fertile, had turned to dust. The news spread quickly, and while many villagers pitied her misfortune, others whispered in secret satisfaction. Chief among them was Adebayo, whose heart swelled with twisted joy. Though her heart was heavy, Folashade refused to despair. She knew that the gods watched over her, and she was a devoted follower of Orisha, Osun, the goddess of rivers, beauty, and love. She made her way to the Osun River, where she knelt by the flowing water, her reflection shimmering on the surface as she prayed to Yeye Oshun for guidance. Her prayers did not go unanswered. That night, in a dream as vivid as the moonlit sky, Oshun appeared before Folashade, draped in flowing robes of gold and adorned with shimmering jewels. Her voice, soft and soothing like the river's gentle currents, whispered, "My daughter, your misfortune is born of envy, not fate. The poison of jealousy seeks to destroy you, but love, faith, and wisdom shall be your shield. At dawn, journey to the sacred Iroko tree, and there you will find your salvation." With renewed hope, Folashade woke before the sun kissed the horizon and set out to the sacred Iroko tree, deep inside the forest. Beneath its mighty roots, she discovered a small calabash filled with a mysterious powder. Following Oshun's instructions, she sprinkled the powder over her withered crops and poured water from the Oshun River over the fields. By the next sunrise, her yams began to bloom once again. The once dead leaves turned green and lush, and the soil regained its fertility, richer than ever before. The village marveled at the miracle, and whispers of divine intervention filled the air. As Folashade's field thrived once again, Adebayo's own farm was struck by a terrible fate. The curse he had sought to place on her returned to him tenfold. His crops withered overnight, the land became barren, and even the small comfort he had enjoyed vanished. Worse still, his treachery was revealed when the Babalawo, fearing the wrath of the gods, confessed his part in the plot to the village elders. The elders, sitting under the sacred tree in the town square, led by Baale Adegbite, summoned Adebayo to the village square, where the entire community gathered beneath the ancient tree. His envy and deceit were exposed for all to see, and his once proud stature crumbled under the weight of his shame. The elders, in their wisdom, decreed that Adebayo be banished from Olubi village, never to return. Folashade, however, held no hatred in her heart. She had been tested by the flames of envy and emerged stronger, not just in her fields, but in her spirit. The true victory, she realized, was not in the riches of her harvest, but in the peace she had found within herself. From that day forward, Folashade's name was spoken with reverence, a symbol of resilience and faith, while Adebayo's story became a warning against the poison of envy. And so the tale of the envy of Olubi village became a legend passed down from one generation to the next, a reminder that in a world filled with plots and jealousy, only those who walk with love and wisdom can truly conquer. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more captivating tales from the rich world of Yoruba folklore. Thank you for joining us.